Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for June 21st, 2025. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. First card out, we have the Four of Cups. Someone's making an offer to you or vice versa, and it's just not very well received. It would require a greater degree of emotional maturity and commitment. Leveling up, maybe taking a relationship to the next level, and whomever is on the receiving side of that offer isn't having it. Let's keep things casual, let's keep things fun. Why do we have to put a title on it? It's that sort of a vibe. What's the challenge here for Sagittarius? We have the Three of Wands. I think you don't necessarily like being in a state of expectation, like in a relationship where you're expecting something from your partner, they're expecting something from you. There's this, it necessitates this, okay, I believe that they're going to follow through. I'm going to sit back and wait. And I'm not going to obsess over it. I'm not going to hover. I'm not going to watch what they do and make sure they follow through. I'm going to be in the Three of Wands energy, which is, okay, I've asked them to do it. I trust and believe that they're going to follow through. But I have to wait. I have to give it space. I have to give it time. But there's still this expectation that they're going to show up and do the thing that they said they were going to do. So I said I would take out the trash. Okay. I believe you. And that's expectation is when I come home from work, the trash will be emptied. You follow me? So whatever, like there's some aspect of this that you don't like, that you're resisting. You might not want to be put in a position where other people are expecting things from you, and whether or not you follow through on commitments is like always in question. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm beholden to them, or their expectations feel like pressure to me. That could be the case. Or you don't like being on the other side of that equation, like constantly having to trust that they're going to come through for you. If you've been let down in the past and there's no follow through, that would be an uncomfortable state. Your focus right now, we have not wanting to stress out about something. The Nine of Swords in reverse as your focus tells me you're not losing any sleep over this. Your motto is stress less. You might be saying, I'm not going to be guilted or shamed over this. I refuse. In the recent past, we have, sorry, the glares. I'm still getting used to this filming setup. During this time of day, there's like certain places where you can actually see the card. Okay, recent past, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, which is either leaving someone on read, not replying to their text message, not responding to some form of communication or message, or you're not the one reaching out. I'm not going to have this conversation. Excuse me, one of the best things that can come from all of this from your higher self perspective is a loving, passionate, reciprocal, committed relationship. There might be a lot of sparring that goes on within the relationship. Five of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you guys are competitive in some way. That could be fun for you. That could be a positive, or it might be like adding animosity to the relationship. This could be makeup sex, and you're gonna have a really good connection, and the spirit's saying, hey, look forward to that. I think we're talking about the connection, though. The connection being strengthened in some way. In the near future, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Whatever it is that you've been committed to, some effort that you believed would only take a certain amount of time and then it would be over and your commitment would end. It was always planned to resolve somehow. If that's the case, then this is indicative that that will end, that you'll complete the task, you'll get it across the finish line, you'll feel a sense of completion. Your surprise element, we have the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This could be someone feeling insecure about their finances, like I can't really afford that, but I don't want to let anyone know. They're expecting me to pay for a fancy restaurant or take them on a extravagant vacation, and I don't want to splurge on that. I don't want to dip into my savings, or I just don't have the money for it. But there's like a sense of wanting to conceal that, or being ashamed, or not wanting anyone to think less of you because you can't afford to splurge in that way. And you connect that with the Hermit, and it's like, I'm just gonna be over here. I'm going to sidestep the entire conversation, and rather than address what's really going on, that I can't afford the thing that you're asking for, or I feel like it would be irresponsible to spend the money in that way, rather than address that and have the conversation, I'm going to just say I need some space. I need some time. You know what? I can't make it this Friday. I'm going to be busy with work. AKA, I need my hermit time away from you. Your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Swords. Someone's going to read between the lines that there's a lack of interest. So I see that as a clear response to this ghosting or this avoidant behavior. Who's ever on the receiving end of that is going to feel like, oh, they're losing interest in me. Or, because of that avoidant behavior, the Queen of Swords is going to lose interest. Either way, there's this deep-seated fear of yours about the result of that sort of behavior not being what you would prefer. The way these energies are likely to resolve based on things that are already in motion, we have Justice in reverse. I think there's going to be an imbalance that's highlighted that comes to light. I think it's going to feel unfair for both of you. But at least you'll be able to air your grievances in a way that you feel heard and understood. You have the opportunity to do that. If you avoid that completely, you could just sidestep it, but I think that would mean leading to the end of the relationship. It's not likely, because the great opportunity here is a passionate connection, unless it's just really like you're going to have one really fun, passionate night and then part ways. That is a possibility with Judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's like either refusing to make the decision, or deciding not to revive something or renew something. The advice is to make the decision, though. Two of Swords. Spirit is urging you to step up to the plate and take responsibility for the decision. Don't avoid making the decision. It's empowering. It's a good thing that you're the one who gets to decide this. You might not be the one. You might want to like pass the buck or leave it for someone else to decide. But if you really want for you to get the best possible outcome here, consider it. Consider the factors. Accept that it's you making the decision here, and decide and let the relevant people know what you've decided. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.